It's good. It's a very good game, and I understand why people like it. But like, I mean, it's all right. Overrated as fuck, though.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
We're never starting the shit, bro.
I messaged you guys last week. I was like, let's record this, and then like earlier at work, I was like, all right, we're gonna record tonight. And then the entire time I'm thinking in my head, I was like, I don't want to record this shit, man. Not that I don't want to record it, I just don't want to play this shit. But we gotta
get through it.
Yeah, I think we started recording this shit back in like May. We need to get that. We're done.
I don't give a shit.
We can make like half of this video the Sonic Superstars discussion.
Oh yeah.
Except Puff hasn't.
Mania is pixels and better.
Before we even get into it, this is also another thing in the game that happens like first. Because I think this is like when Chaos like just gets like. So after he like kills Knuckles, I don't know, whatever. I think it's better than Sonic 1 and CD.
It's out?
Yeah.
Superstars?
Came out yesterday.
It's been out for a week if you're, I mean, again, yeah, it came out yesterday.
Yeah,
he's ready now.
I think it's better than 1 and CD, but it's not.
Well,
before I bought it, I was like, oh, that's $60.
It feels more like a Sonic Advance game.
Yeah.
The only thing I can offer to this is that Sonic 1 sucks, so I hope it's better than Sonic 1. That game is so terrible.
Superstars is like it plays well when it's not like soft locking you. Like the physics are like perfect. It's like Mania physics, and like you get the drop dash and everything. The levels are. It's weird. I was talking to Ty about this. It's weird because like Mania, like 2/3 of that game is like reused levels, and it still has like more originality and like soul than like Superstars, which is all original levels.
Yeah.
I don't like the art style, to be honest. It's just
I like it. It grew on me.
I don't like the classic Sonic 3D style. It's just so.
I think
it's like the new Chuck E. Cheese mascot. There's no soul in it.
I think the models look better than they did for like classic Sonic and Generations and like.
Yeah, they probably do, but I still don't like how they look.
Yeah, that's fair.
I played it like. I think what everyone's been saying about it is, it's just. There's like when it's like peak, it's peak, but then like it stops being peak like 5 minutes later, and then like it just like. The game is like trying to be ass, but it's trying to be good at the same time. Like it doesn't make any sense.
The soundtrack is like the most glaring example of that.
Yep.
I think like some of it is done by T. Lopes, and some of it sounds like Sonic 4. It's like so fucking like. It's literally like the game is like Sonic. It's like Sonic Mania 2 and also like Sonic 4 Episode 3 at the same time. I don't know what it is. It's like an enigma. The game was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be based off of the company that made it, Arzest.
What else did they make? Because I saw that it was made by them like last night, like after I beat it, but then like I like completely like blanked on what they made.
I'm glad you asked because I have the Wikipedia up right now.
Oh, I bet this is gonna be fire.
All right, We Play Motion. That was their first game. 2011.
I didn't play that game.
Street Pass Me Plaza.
That's fire.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Yoshi's New Island.
Not fire. Not fire.
I haven't played it. Not gonna play it.
Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games for the 3DS.
You have to respect it.
Not fire. No, you don't have to respect it.
Hey Pikmin.
Okay.
Oh.
Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, Bowser Jr.'s Journey.
Hey. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
about the 3DS port.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Balan Wonderworld.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, and then Sonic Superstars. So it's
It's
their
just
best
Square
game.
Enix as well. It was just Square Enix as well.
It is their best game. Sonic Superstars is their best game, so that's good. But like, wow.
Yeah.
They do not have a good track record. I think that's like one of the worst track records I've ever seen for a company, actually.
No, there's far worse. Like, well, I mean, I could just cheat and say like THC that just makes the shitty movie games. But there's worse.
THQ. I feel like they have,
THQ,
they have a
THC.
couple good games.
Like what?
Let me look.
SpongeBob.
THC, the marijuana company.
So when you were playing Superstars, did it start off good and then slowly get worse, or the other way around for you? Or just how?
I think it was best in the middle, honestly.
In the beginning, maybe it's because it's like 3D graphics and it just didn't feel like right. But me and my brother, because we played co-op, we were like, this like feels weird as fuck. We had to like adapt to like, I don't know, it was like weird. But like the more we played, the more we were like, okay, this is fire.
Is it co-op good? Oh, it's split screen, right?
It's not. It's like New Super Mario Bros. But Sonic, which sounds really AIDS, and it like
I was gonna say.
kind of was a little bit.
Good. That's good.
It's like it's playable. Like if us three like decided to play, like we wouldn't hate it. It was just that sometimes you run off
Better
screen.
than I would expect it to be.
You would have to like you run off screen and then they have to like respawn in like fucking subspace or some shit. But it's not as annoying as it like sounds.
It's like New Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, it's like it's like New Super Mario Bros. Except when you're in the bubble, you can like instantly spawn. You don't gotta wait for some fucker to like pop you. It's like.
I think that's like a perfect like representation of what Sonic Superstars is. Basically just New Super Sonic Bros. Like
yeah.
The level themes are like very like they're like, yeah, those are classic Sonic levels. They're like the titles sound like they were made in like fucking like ChatGPT. Like fucking Sand Sanctuary and like Press Factory.
Press Factory is crazy.
Press Factory is insane.
No, I noticed that.
It's just Scrap Brain or like Chemical Plant.
Yeah, as a kid, I like noticed that. I was like, most of the Sonic levels are they just take 2 words and then you could probably like every zone name in Superstars. You could probably find levels from older Sonic games. But like shit, like Speed Jungle, like fucking.
Oh my, Speed Jungle, bro. Well, it's Speed Jungle because it's a jungle and it's like in a Sonic game. It's not fast.
Is this what this looks like in the Dreamcast version?
I think so.
This looks fire. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It does not look like this in the GameCube version.
Dreamcast version's just better, which is like weird.
It's true. Good ass movement, bro.
Oh, this is so ass.
That shit sucks.
The spring pads don't even work.
I can't defend the big. I'm like this game's biggest dick rider, but I cannot defend the big levels.
It wasn't made to be defended.
It was made to show off what the Dreamcast can do.
Yeah.
Although the song that plays when you hook the fish, though, oh my god.
It's peak.
Unironically, top 10 Sonic songs.
No.
In my opinion. Opinion.
That is your opinion.
It's so good.
That's
it's
wild.
so far.
That is your
I don't think it's like a top 5 song in this game.
What songs are better? Don't say any of the main themes, because I've already heard those so many times that I don't ever want to listen to them again.
Okay, what? That's a you problem.
That is a me problem. I'm just saying.
Okay, Mechanical Rhythm, Red Hot Skull.
Red Hot Skull is very good.
Mechanical Rhythm.
Yeah. Or Mechanical Resonance. Sorry, that's the Xenoblade.
Oh, yeah.
Mechanical Resonance.
Mechanical Rhythm is so good.
That song is good too, so that's 3.
You're do you like the new Sonic character?
Trip?
I think.
There's a new Sonic character.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from Superstars.
I think she's cool.
She's
Rip
neat.
Sonic.
I
I
like
like her.
her. I like her. There's like honestly, they're probably like the first time since like Silver that there was a new
Well, that's
Sonic.
a pretty cool character.
Are you seeing like what she actually looks like and not the stupid?
Yeah, not the armored version.
Yeah.
She's like a fire thing.
She's like a lizard. She's gonna be a lizard, but she looks like a mammal because that's how Sonic characters work, and people are pissed because of course they are.
That's the
Is
first
that
character
like-
since Silver.
Since Silver that I like gravitated towards, so that I was like, oh, this is actually like cool. It was, like she like looks like there was like effort put into this and not like fucking Boomerang Badger. Infinite.
Respect Whisper and Tangle though.
Okay, I wasn't counting comics, but yeah, they're fire.
Well, Styx is from fucking.
Shut up, man.
It sucks. I hate Styx.
I don't even hate Styx. She's just not like interesting.
I like Marine though. Yeah, I thought she was Marine.
I thought they were. I was gonna say I thought they were the same character.
Isn't Styx like canon now? Because in Frontiers they
Yeah.
like mention her.
Apparently, they're retconning a lot of shit. So I think now, allegedly now they're done with the stupid Mania alternate universe bullshit that they were doing. Where it's not Sonic from the past; it's like a different Sonic because that's what Forces try to do. So they're like, I think now they're trying to make it so that Mania and Superstars are like, okay, this happened in the past. Like these are them when they were younger.
I always thought that like when Classic Sonic came to Generations, there was like a timeline split.
Yeah, that's not even like super
that not-
egregious, huh?
Is that not canon anymore? Because I thought like the Classic Sonic from Generations is also one in like Mania and like
Yeah, I
Forces and-
think he is. But what they were playing it off as at first, there's the Skybox car, by the way.
lit.
The fucking so in Generations he's from the past, and then in Forces and Mania they were like, oh, it's from a different dimension. So then there was like, that's how they like explained like Mighty and Ray being a thing and certain other shit. It's like, oh well, they only exist in this canon, so they're like, and so do like super
They need to
forms
explain
and
that.
like stupid, because they're dumb. They have to like
Why
have
can't,
rules.
why can't they just be like, hey, Mighty and Rare here now?
This is why I think Sega earlier, or like a while ago, they were looking for like a lore master, like someone to keep up with Sonic lore, because they're
Oh,
like,
I remember. I think of Street Fighter.
they're doing
I
too
remember.
much. They're doing too much. And
I respect it though.
Should have
If
been
I like
Cyber
Sonic
Shell, bro.
lore, I would fuck with it.
should have been.
Cybershell's the lore master. That's his thing.
I think they.
Is he up to date with the comments or the comics?
No,
What?
maybe. I don't.
Is he a comic head?
Yes, he made a whole Fleetway Sonic comic video.
Hmm.
I assume
I
he
read
looks
some
like
of those.
fucks with everything
Yeah.
Sonic related.
I'm crazy that you can be that big of a fan. I respect it though.
Yeah, I don't read the fucking. I read the Archie comics when I was a kid, but I didn't understand.
I would get the Sonic Select comics, and I would read those, and they were really cool. And they had a cool
I
art style.
tried reading the artsy comics when I was a kid, but I have to read them in order, and like I just didn't like the super early ones that were just like fucking like a Saturday morning cartoon. I was like, this is not cool. Why
Sad
They
AM.
didn't like
Okay,
classic
okay.
Sonic design.
Hot take. Sad AM fucking blows. I don't know, like Sad AM.
I've never really took the
People
time
like
to
it?
watch it.
This is boring.
Watched like
I-
one
I-
episode as a kid, and I was like, oh, I mean, it's alright.
I like the other one more because it had Sonic Says, and it was funny.
That one's like
Yeah,
that
I
one's like
don't-
memeable. It's like so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like Robotnik and Sad AM. He's like not silly enough.
Is it just me, or like as a kid I liked Looney? Well, I didn't really watch Looney Tunes and just like slapstick, like stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was okay, but am I weird, or like now that I'm older, like that's just way funnier to me now? I don't understand. Like if I watched like Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog now, that'd probably be like the funniest shit to me. Just how
Not
fucking dumb it is.
slapstick in general, but like there is some shit like I don't know, like SpongeBob now. Like I watch clips and I'm like shocked that I'm laughing as hard as I am.
It's like old
What that was
SpongeBob.
better.
Maybe this slapstick. Yeah. But it's like I don't even know if I laughed at SpongeBob when I was younger. Like I kind of just watched it because I liked it, and I just like there must be like 60 episodes of SpongeBob at least that are ingrained into my head from watching like 10 reruns of them every year.
I definitely didn't understand every joke in SpongeBob when I was a
Totally.
kid. Not that and that's not like they made a fucking sex joke on SpongeBob, like, but no.
Yes, Joe.
Like I was literally just not stupid enough to get like the jokes they were making, or I was too stupid to get the jokes.
You're a master at this.
So the thing with I think we talked about it in the Knuckles part. I got stuck on it because I didn't know what to do, or I didn't know where to go. Big story, I got stuck on because I just didn't know how to fucking play it. And this is like now whenever I replay this game, this shit's just like, all right, this is like definitely the worst part of the game, but it's like once you know how to do, you could like speedrun it. Like I've only been recording for like 20 minutes at this point.
Hopefully been 20, or it's been 20 minutes. It feels like it's been 5.
I think I've been on the yeah, literally. I think I've been recording longer than I've been playing, but like we already did the 3rd level. There's only 4 levels. Like we're basically almost done, but yeah, just like dumb. Like I can like watch I know what you mean, Puff. I'm like watching Tom and Jerry as a kid. I'm just laughing because it's a cartoon. And I'm seeing like animals kill each other. Now that I'm older, I'm like laughing at it just because like I don't know, it's just fucking like I don't know how to fucking explain it.
It's just absurdist humor.
That's
it's
a good way to put it.
Dude, why the fuck would that happen? Which is like funny.
He like slams his like head with like a fucking iron and his like face is like flat and I'm like, dude, that wouldn't happen. This is so silly.
I think we might just be stupid.
I think
the...
our humor is just catching up with us. I think we're in a loop. But you know how like the like modern day memes like fucking just are like incomprehensible, don't make any sense, but they're so fire.
God, I love modern memes so much. They genuinely it's insane how many layers there are to them whenever like you actually sit down and look at them.
Yeah,
it's you joke upon in joke upon in joke upon in joke.
You pretend you're like a 80-year-old man like looking at it. It's like fucking incomprehensible.
Vocabulary, like Twitter vocabulary, is incomprehensible to anyone who like isn't super internet savvy or isn't like just on that side of Twitter.
Yeah.
Which is very funny.
It's like a different language.
I always wonder, like, am I gonna be like? I know probably not is the answer because when you get old, you stop caring about young people shit. But I always wonder if I'm gonna be at least more in touch with internet culture and like pop culture than like this generation of old people are with our culture. You know what I mean? It almost feels like the internet's gonna be more of a unifying factor since we grew up with it. And like that's where everything goes for culture now. Until holograms come around.
I think
God knows what happens.
2023 humor is legitimately most of it. Unironically, I don't think it's funny at all, but it's so stupid that it just overlaps into being funny again.
No, we already passed that point in 2018 or 2019 when we had shit like When Lemon or Beppis.
The stupid like
that shit was not funny. It wasn't funny then. It's not funny now.
It wasn't funny, but like the stupid
Farquaad E meme. That.
I don't think I ever laughed at like one of those posts.
The stupid like Got Riz Ohio shit. That shit is so.
Those
fire.
aren't funny.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Those aren't funny objectively, but they're funny because of how not funny they are.
That's what I'm saying. It's just so stupid.
But like the 2018 ones were like didn't make any sense and weren't jokes, so they weren't really funny.
Like, I'll retweet stuff like that on purpose just to, like, make people, like, guess if I'm, like, actually, like, does he actually think this is funny? Like, just stupid shit. Like, there was, like, a stupid, like, fucking One Piece, like, clip. I think it's Annie's Love You, Puff, I think. And it's what's the part where they're all, like, standing on, like, the building? And it's like,
where the fucking shoot down.
It was, like, that scene, but they, like, photoshopped, like, Super Mario Logan, like, characters onto it. And I just retweeted it, and I was like, wow. Let's see how many people I'm gonna piss off today with this one. It's so stupid.
Yeah, but you, like, actually like Super Mario Logan, though.
You what?
I liked Super Mario Logan.
I too. You know, I'll come out of the closet. I'll say, it.
Yeah,
I liked
yeah.
Super Mario Logan, and then I stopped, and then I grew up.
No,
There was like a year where
No,
I
at
watched this shit
some- at
every
some
single
point-
day.
At some point, you're gonna loop back around and saying it's
No,
fire.
no.
that could happen. No, I won't. I'm not even gonna like.
Don't count it out. Don't count it
I'm
out.
not
No.
Because the thing is, the thing with nostalgia, I don't know how you guys treat nostalgia, but when I go back to things that are like, that were objectively dog shit, but I was a kid, so I didn't care. Like, there's a lot of people that like purposely don't go back to that shit because it's like ruined for them and they don't want to ruin it. But I can still find enjoyment out of that shit. Like, I bet you right now, if I put on a Super Mario Logan video from when I used to watch them, I'll still be like laughing my ass off. Because it's just embedded into my brain as being fire, even though it's like probably not. Like, even when I play games that I like thought were peak when I was a kid, and obviously aren't like certain like licensed games, like I'm playing it, and I'm still gonna get enjoyment out of it. Not even because like, oh, I played this when I was a kid, so this is fire, but just like I have these memories, so like I don't know, yeah. It's basically just nostalgia, yeah. But I'm not nostalgic for Super Mario Logan. It's just it's like kind of like an elitism type shit. It's like, oh well, this is when I watched it, so it's fire. Even though it's not.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Sorta.
I think it's really funny. When people, I was never a Super Mario Logan fan, so when people say Super Mario Logan fell off, I'm like, wow.
He did fall off though. He did fall off.
Apparently, he fell off like as soon as I got into it. But
When did you start watching?
I started watching way. I should not have been watching them when I started watching them.
I was gonna ask, what age were you?
I
when
was
you
like
started watching?
14. I was 14.
You were 14? Yeah, no, I was like younger. Maybe? I don't even remember now.
But I'm so weird because I felt like if the part, when you started watching him, if I was like, I had to have been like, what?
No, I was probably 14 too.
Okay, but when. Really? No way.
No,
feel like-
okay.
I feel like everyone. I feel like there isn't a single person who's not either too young or too old to watch. Like you're either like too young or too old to watch Super Mario Logan. I feel like no matter what.
No, it's funny you say that because when he was actually like doing wholesome like kid playing with toys content, when I must have been like 9 when he was doing that, or 10. If I watched that, like whatever was new at the time when I was 9, I probably wouldn't like at all. But what he was making when I was 14 was fire.
Let me look up his channel. I can tell exactly I can tell exactly when I was watching him based on what video he. Where's the Mario? Where's the Super Mario Logan movie episode? I remember when that came out and I was like, holy shit, this is big.
Well, I think a lot of them are labeled as movies. It's just how he markets.
Wait, did he take down all the ones with the
his whole channel?
the Mario
like,
characters?
you have to like look up re-uploads because he got
Oh, damn.
Nintendo clapped him up.
We watched the Turkey Tom video.
We did, and it was
fire.
fire.
Logan 30 Acre. That's kind of a fire name. In the iceberg, I was way too harsh on SML. I feel like.
Wow, what did you say?
I wrote it off as like fucking like Elsa Gate shit, which it kind of is, but like it also like.
No, that's why I was watching it, because I was watching it and I was like, this is like fucking like South Park, like Family Guy, like, which are varying in quality most of the time, but I was like, wow, this is just not what I expected this to be at all. Like, who is this made for? Like, what the fuck?
I don't think it's Elsa Gate. I feel like it has like more stuff, more substance than that.
Before I forget, I want to ask, did you guys watch Cute Mario Bros?
No, you've asked me this
I did
before. No.
Oh, did I? This is a question I would ask you. That was my childhood.
Like years
I've been
ago.
watching that since I was like 4. That shit was so peak.
I never watched any of like the playing with stuffed animals like shit like cause when I was a kid. I was like, yeah, but I was like, I could just do that by myself. I have stuffed animals. I could just do that.
Well, yeah, but those videos would like inspire me to make stories of my stuff, dude. I would like role play by myself.
I would do that too. I mean, that's what like all kids do. I feel like.
Yeah, but it was like I don't know. It's cringe to look back on now.
So I would
You
have
were like, how old were you?
No, it didn't go past like elementary school or
Yeah,
even
so
fifth grade.
Cringe ass 8-year-old, like what?
I mean, I was a cringe ass 8-year-old.
Yeah, I was too. I was too.
So, man,
I'll-
have you
I'll
ever
agree with
heard of, have you ever seen Sonic Song 182?
Sonic
Yeah,
Song
maybe,
180.
maybe,
That sounds
maybe.
familiar.
If you look them
Sonic
up and
Song.
go sort by oldest, I watched those all the time. Like Sonic plush videos, but they weren't like dumb like Mario Logan. They were like actually trying to like make something.
Wait, what about did you guys watch? You remember the Sonic Toast fucking
Yes.
the toy videos, dude?
I didn't watch his toy videos.
I love those
Oh,
videos so
I
much.
did
Those
not
are like
wa-
the only videos I watch.
I didn't watch
Oh,
his toy
and no,
videos.
and the animations and the fucking stop motion animations. I love those videos.
I only watched his Smash shit.
You
I
what?
remember
Sonic Toast
Oh
made
my
Smash
God, you
videos.
guys are so fake.
Were they like machinimas?
No, they were like stop motion with like action figures.
No, I mean the Smash ones. Were they
No,
like
no, they were
machinimas?
literally just like news updates on Smash 4, like pick of the day shit.
Oh.
I think I remember the Christmas Carol, the Sonic Christmas Carol video.
When I like first moved into my house when I was like in 5th grade, it was like a new house. Oh, I don't think I had a TV yet, or my TV didn't work, so I just had like a little like fucking netbook, like a little mini laptop, and I would just fall asleep on the floor watching like those videos. If I like watch one, it's been so long though, I don't think I've watched it since. I might like legitimately cry if I like put that on now.
What about you guys remember that one animation for Halloween where Sonic like he's a costume and he like kills Tails and wears a skin?
No.
And
That
he, like,
that actually, I think I actually remember that.
Have you guys
Yeah,
ever seen?
yeah.
You gotta sub me that. Have you ever seen Sonic like epilogue or whatever?
Describe
It's
it.
like an animation where. Okay, hold on. It's like an animation where I think Snively from like the Sonic cartoon, like said like
What the
that.
heck?
He like injects Sonic with a fucking like cancer or some shit, and he like turns him evil. And he's evil now, and Tails has to like kill him. That's the only way to stop him.
When is it
That's fucked
from?
I don't know.
10 years ago? I don't think so.
I don't know. I just remember watching it and I was like, wow.
I think the first Sonic like YouTube thing I watched was like Shadow 77 something.
Oh my god.
You know who
Like
I'm
a
talking
channel?
about, right?
Peak. It's peak.
7.
He did like machinimas and shit.
It was like Shadow with like 3 numbers at the end. And
Shadow
you-
759?
Yeah, 759.
759. Yeah.
He still uploads.
Shadow and Silver
Oh no,
Watch.
I never watch these videos.
Shadow and Silver Watch. That was far. Shadow and Silver Pizza Hut Adventure.
You know, this is an amazing segue, because apparently the guy who did like the Sonic short, the Why the Hell Am I in a Car? You remember that?
Yeah.
He like did art for Superstars apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I think the reversible
The
cover.
Wax?
Well, the Wax didn't make that one specifically, but the guy that made that specific animation, like, did art for Superstars.
Mm.
Which is insane. Because I feel like that specific short transcends Sonic fans. Like, Jaden knows about that. Like, everyone knows about that shit. Why the hell am I in a car? I don't. That shit was not that funny, but that was like the tie killer when I was like 10. It's like, true, why is he in a car? Oh my god.
Literally.
And he said hell. And he said hell.
He's like a children's video game character. He shouldn't be saying that.
I didn't say those bad words. Were you guys like I was like really scared. Or not scared, but I was really strict with myself about watching videos with bad words. Like I didn't do it. It just felt like my parents weren't even that strict with it, like after like, you know, 1st or 2nd grade. But like
So,
I just didn't do it. I was like, I can't watch this.
I didn't.
can't watch it, they swear.
I wasn't like that, but I had a friend who I'd always watch YouTube videos with, and he was really strict about that. His mom didn't want him watching it, even if it was at my house, he wouldn't like want to do that. So I fucking I had to figure out what videos that I liked watching that didn't have any swears in them. And we, watched. He literally got pissed when we watched like a J-Wits video where he said that cast form looks like
Boobies
or something. Yeah, like balls. And he closed the laptop and ran away when he said that.
Well, I actually liked watching videos where people swore at other people's houses. I felt like I could do it. Well, I guess my parents, they were as strict about it as you would expect them to be for an elementary schooler.
So
my dad didn't care. They would still swear around us.
When that was happening, I was always like, dude, why doesn't anyone make a channel where they re-upload JonTron videos and censor the swears?
No, right? Swears just seems like the end of the world back then.
I thought that was a $1 billion idea. JonTron clean.
My thing is, I was watching South Park when I was in 1st grade, so that shit was not even
right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Because I would watch, if it was a cartoon, I would want to watch it no matter what it was. That's when it. And then
that's so real.
I would go on demand.
So bad.
And on demand used to have video on demand used to have in the top right there was highlights oh, new shit that came out this week, new shows. And I saw South Park, and I was oh, I'm watching that, but I didn't know where to go, so I literally navigated the menu until I found it, and that's all I would watch. And I would get caught watching it, and they didn't want me to watch it, but I just kept doing it.
Did you understand anything?
No, but it was a cartoon, and they said bad words.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Tom and Jerry thing, but for a completely different reason. Now when I watch it, I'm oh wow, they're pissed. They're pissed.
Yeah, South Park looks like a show that I wouldn't like, and
it's not for everybody.
I'm just surprised that it has as big of an audience as it does.
It is.
I
don't know. Maybe it's good, but
I thought South Park
like
fucking sucked until I watched it.
Yeah, the thing with South Park is the only cartoon or even show that I still watch. That is ongoing.
South Park fucking sucks when it sucks though.
I'd be willing to give it a chance though. Family Guy, I would never give it a chance, but South Park.
Family Guy is South Park. You gotta watch the right episodes, because in one episode, if you watch the wrong episode first, you will not like that shit. Because most South Park episodes are some of it's satire, some of it's just oh, let's just make a cartoon, but a lot of it's not politics, but they're the creators are fucking projecting.
I can tell.
Oh, looks like you finished your fudsicle, Alvin. Damn it, be quiet, Alvin!